Previously on MasterChef, this is United Tastes of America. So far, 15 home cooks from the Northeast.
These dumplings are delicious. It's a definite yes from me.
The Midwest.
It's a flavor explosion.
And the West.
Very much speaks California.
It's an absolute resounding yes. Have earned their aprons. Tonight, please welcome Tiffany Derry. It's the last night of the regional auditions.
I got the South in the house.
Let's go! It's a spicy Southern showdown.
What are you doing? Step away.
As the hopeful home cooks fight it out for the final 5 aprons.
If I overcook this steak, they might kick me out of Texas.
This dish takes me straight back to New Orleans. I'm a big yes.
This is as perfect a medium rare as we've seen on this show.
Oh, damn.
Broke my tooth.
Representing the South.
Don't get some South in your mouth.
We here to have some fun, you know? I wanted to be a chef since I was as young as I can remember, and this is my chance to make it happen.
Right now, I'm a home cook. When I leave here, I will be MasterChef.
Thank you so much, and welcome back to the MasterChef United Tastes of America. It's the last night of the auditions. You guys excited? Now, so far, 15 home cooks have impressed us enough to earn an apron. We've seen the West, the Northeast, and the Midwest, but there's still one region to go. The region that we're cooking tonight is a culinary goldmine. Every dish is cooked with love, whether it's grits and greens, catfish and cornbread, or low and slow barbecue. Tonight's region is the South.
As always, you will need 3 yeses from the judges to earn that apron. And if you play your cards right, you can win over our special guest.
Representing the South tonight is an award-winning chef and restaurateur. And she's a James Beard Award nominee. All of you, please welcome the incredible Tiffany Derry. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello. Good to see ya. I got the South in the house.
At just 15 years of age, you started cooking in the South, and your restaurant, Roots Southern Table, was named one of the 50 best in America from the New York Times. Your success literally stems from the South. What's so special about the South?
The South is so diverse. You have the water, you have the land, depending on where you're from. You may be big into seafood, you may be big into wild meats, and you're taught to use everything and make it delicious.
Absolutely. Now, tonight, you'll all have 45 minutes to cook your signature dishes.
Please do not let the South down.
The very best of luck from all of us, and we'll see you in the restaurant. Good luck! Honestly, so nice to have you back in the MasterChef.
Thank you.
And repping the South as well. So,
I love that.
What are you looking for in these cooks tonight? What do you want to see out there as well?
I hope to see, you know, a little bit of some Southern roots, some flavor profiles from the South, where there's a little bit of spice. It should definitely be well seasoned.
Absolutely. Hopefully, they're going to bring that tonight.
Yep.
Let's go, North Carolina!
This dish is gonna earn me an apron because it's full of flavor. Look, you see all this? I do this every single time I cook. I put my whole heart, soul, body, and spirit into my pot. I am Reagan, and I am 44 years young from New Orleans, Louisiana. And I'm a paralegal by day. I like my clients, but does it fulfill me? No. When I start cooking, that's what brings me joy. And to see that first bite on my friends' faces, girl, this is good. It makes my heart feel full. And that's what I want to give to others. I can't hear y'all.
Hey! We are proud of you. Say, we are proud of you. Hey!
Hello, hello. Hello. Hola, familia. Hello. Hi, how you doing, man? Hi. Where are you from?
New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, man. I'm home. I'm home.
You home, honey.
All right, what are you cooking?
I am making jerk shrimp over a roasted corn.
You have a lot of New Orleans classics in your repertoire?
I absolutely can. I can make gumbo, stuffed peppers. Oh yeah, I can stuff a pepper, baby. Yeah. I can do it all.
Wow, look at the size of those shrimp.
You know, in New Orleans, we're blessed with the best shrimp.
We are.
So I'm happy that you're using shrimp to represent New Orleans. I think that's beautiful. So I love it. So best of luck, y'all.
Thank you.
Here we go. Thank y'all.
So we're in the home stretch, baby. 2 minutes. Let's go. I'm excited for Chef Aaron to taste my dish. I am not afraid. I'm from New Orleans, baby.
There you go. Good job. Come on now.
Great.
I really, really, really want this apron. And I would be so excited, elated, grateful, all of the things when I get it, because I am getting one.
Welcome.
Hello. I have made for you today a jerk shrimp over a bed of roasted corn with some roasted red peppers to give it smoky flavor.
So you're from New Orleans. Have you been to any of Aaron's restaurants?
I absolutely have. I've been to
very
Johnny Sanchez right there on Poydras.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
How was it?
It was good. It was good. He has really.
Just good.
Why you said it?
Did you hear that?
It was good.
It's okay. He can do better.
I have to be honest. I like the drinks better.
Okay.
They have great margaritas.
You know what? We should go look at the food. This would be great. Come on, shall we?
Okay.
Yes. Wow.
Visually, it looks stunning, you know, with the bell peppers. And the shrimp still looks plump, but still seared on the outside.
Should we dig in? Tiffany, what do you think?
The dish itself is very well seasoned, but jerk typically to me means a little even more spicy. So, you know, whether you're using that Scotch bonnet, a little bit of allspice, those flavors really coming through.
Okay.
That aside, the shrimp is beautifully cooked. So it's a yes for me.
Praise the Lord. Amen. Thank you.
Shrimp are cooked beautifully. Seasoned beautifully, they're succulent, they're sweet in the middle, and this dish takes me straight back to New Orleans. I'm a big yes.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
Which means you've got 2 yeses. You only need 1 more yes for an apron.
Here's the deal. The corn was really delicious.
Thank you.
And you kept it fresh, and you didn't laden it with butter, and the shrimp is cooked well.
Thank
And
you
I just
so
think
much.
all those good things is gonna make sure that you get an apron and a hug from me. So check it out.
All right. Don't fall down.
That's 3 yeses. Amazing. Great job.
Oh, my God. Thank you all so
You
much.
deserve it.
Beautiful.
Yes.
You don't
Yes,
even want to hear what I
do.
think.
I want to hear from you. I'm like, Joe, did you like my dish?
It's a yes.
Oh, my God.
Take care.
All right, we'll see you soon.
All right. Way to go.
I am so excited to be repping the South on MasterChef, baby.
Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello. My name is Austin.
Austin,
Hello.
Austin, good to see you.
It's such a
Hey, bud.
pleasure
Hey,
to
how's it
meet
going?
you.
First name?
Steve.
Steve.
We're from San Antonio. I'm so excited to be representing South Texas.
All right.
I'm doing a bone-in ribeye
Oh, nice.
with a creamy salsa verde. Then I'm gonna do some Mexican street corn with that.
Love it. A little birdie told me that you do pretty good Gordon Ramsay.
Well, we were saving that till the 5-minute
Oh,
mark.
no, I'm ready.
You've got to stop, Katie!
That's good. That's good. He is a little...
Oh, he is. But he's a doll.
He's a
great
doll.
husband.
He's a doll. Right, make sure this dish sings.
Yes, sir.
Get your
Yes.
hands on the apron.
Yes.
Just under 3 minutes, babe. Steak's looking good.
If I overcook this steak, they might kick me out of Texas and take away my cowgirl boots. Hello. How's it going?
Hello, welcome. Tell us what you cooked for us today.
Today, I made y'all a bone-in ribeye steak with a creamy salsa verde and a Mexican street corn.
Let's see.
Is it mid-rare?
It should be medium rare, leaning more rare.
Yeah, I'll say that looks more medium than it does medium rare.
The salsa verde, it's a little acidic for the steak to me. I'm not sure how it's all coming together. So for me, it's a no.
For me, the real huge detraction is this corn. It's not just dry, it's also undercooked. For me, it's a no.
That's 2 no's. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
You know, I'm extremely proud to represent the South. Us barbecue cooks, we're known as low and slow guys, and I want to be known as more than that.
I'm Kendall. I'm 27 years old. I'm a barbecue grand champion, and I'm a very competitive person. I've been doing barbecue contests since I was 12 years old, and I've probably done 150 to 200 barbecue events with probably 75 to 80 first place trophies and another 25 grand champions.
See, garlic.
When people taste my barbecue, they say that's the best piece of barbecue I've ever had in my life.
Tenderize, tenderize, tenderize.
I'm pretty confident that these other MasterChef competitors have no idea what they're getting into. They don't know what it's like to cook on a timeline and to be absolutely perfect. And that's why I'm here, because I cook absolutely perfectly every time.
How are y'all doing?
Young man, how are you, bud?
Doing well. Kendall Adair.
Kendall, good to see you.
Very nice to meet you. How you doing?
Well,
Right, what's the dish, young man? What are you doing?
Today, we're going to have a perfectly cooked filet mignon.
perfectly.
With a
that.
crawfish cream sauce and a creamy mashed potato.
All right, that's a lot of cream. Is it gonna balance together?
It will balance perfectly. That's one thing I know in the South is how to balance flavors across the entire dish.
All right.
What's that big clunky thing over there? May I have a look at that? What is that?
Yeah, you're more than welcome. It's actually a barbecue championship ring. I was a senior in high school, and we won the Memphis Barbecue Invitational 2 years in a row.
It's amazing.
It's
I love
not
it.
about. Which one is it at? Let's go in your way. What are you doing? There you go.
Step away!
Done.
Step away! Oh my God. Well, it's gonna have a lot of flavor. There we go.
That's right.
I want this steak in the pan, though. Watch your time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Needs
ma'am.
to
Like
rest,
I said,
right?
perfectly cooked
Okay.
steak. I promise.
Good. Nice sear on that. Nice sear. We got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. Look at those potatoes. You got this. You got this, Kendall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't wait for those judges to taste the best steak they've ever had. Their eyes are going to roll in the back of their head, and you better get a seat behind them because they're going to hit the ground. They're going to love it so much.
My name is Kendall, and I'm from Olive Branch, Mississippi, and this here is a perfectly cooked filet mignon with a crawfish cream sauce and some creamy mashed potatoes underneath.
You've cooked tons of barbecue, right? And that's done over 3, 6, 9, 12, sometimes 24 hours. How are you convinced that from going from a rib to a filet, it's perfect?
A 2.5-pound rib is very delicate, just like this right here.
Right.
And I really believe that food is a science.
So you're like a perfectionist.
Yes, sir.
You're like precision is your game.
Yes, sir. 100%.
You ever make a mistake?
Yeah. And I'll be the first to admit it. Not today, I didn't know.
No.
Let's eat.
Oh my God.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's eat.
Okay, so visually, you know, it's a little brown, but at the end of the day, it's truly all about that flavor.
It's not the kind of steak presentation I'm used to eating with a creamy sauce like that, but look, it represents something in the South, so I'm very open to trying it. But you put yourself in a very, very precarious situation, declaring perfection. What does it look like inside here? Explain it to me.
It's going to be pink to pink all the way through with nice, beautiful flavor. I feel very confident in it, sir.
Shall we?
Should we cut it?
Please.
Kendall, you put yourself in a very, very precarious situation, declaring perfection in the steak.
I feel very confident in it, sir.
Let's see.
Wow.
Well, all righty then.
Okay.
I have nothing to say.
I love the confidence. Come here. I love the confidence.
Not only that, I'm going to eat my words.
I never heard that in 14 years.
Wow. That flavor on the sauce is nice. You know, the crawfish is not very strong there, but it's just a really well-balanced, seasoned, delicious sauce. The steak itself is seasoned great. So for me, it's a yes.
Thank you.
I think it's super necessary in the industry to be confident and stand behind your food. So I have to commend you on the cook on the steak, because right here, that is the centerpiece. There's enough technique that gives me promise that you will do the right thing in this competition. So I'm gonna say yes.
Thank
All
you
right?
much.
Wow. 2 yeses. Steak's nailed beautifully. Mash, crawfish, delicious. I'm a big yes.
Thank you.
This is about as perfect a medium rare as we've seen in 13 years on this show. It's yes.
I want to give you this.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Well done, bud.
4 yeses. Woo! Listen, if you're going to keep the talk up, you got to keep the food up.
100%. Looking forward to it. My steak was absolutely perfect. Joe doubted me for a little bit, and he sliced into it, and I think I made him a believer out of a small-town kid from Mississippi.
I normally hate cream sauces like that. That one's actually good.
Yeah, delicious.
I love that attitude.
That's 2 aprons down. Only 3 remaining for the South. It's gonna be tight.
We got this. When people think of the South, you know, sometimes maybe Miami's not the first thing you think of, but we are very South.
Hola, my name is Jessica. I'm 45 years old, and I am a flamenco dancer from Miami, Florida. Dancing has always been part of my life, but cooking just the same. I learned how to cook from my great-grandmother, my grandmother. When I'm cooking, I feel like it's a dance between me and the kitchen.
Oh, I am sure I'm gonna make the judges' taste buds dance today. And if their taste buds aren't dancing, I'm gonna get them, their bodies dancing.
How are you doing? What are you cooking?
I'm doing
What's your name?
fantastic. My name is Jessica.
Jessica?
I am a professional flamenco dancer.
Wow.
But I also love to cook. And I'm cooking masitas de puerco, which is a fried pork dish. This case is pork loin. And I'm pairing it with tostones, which is a fried green plantain.
So wait, so you're a flamenco dancer?
Oh, échale, wow. Si me permites.
A ver, vamos.
Permíteme.
Ay, no, claro.
Vámonos.
Que vamos a bailar.
Well, look, this is a risk because you're taking a very simple or popular dish. You have to elevate it.
Yes, sir.
So nail it.
Buena suerte.
Thank you. Nice meeting you guys. Está perfecto.
All the judges are gonna love this plate because I think they're gonna see that I'm putting my heart, my culture on the plate.
Welcome.
Hello, hello, here I am. I have brought you today masitas de puerco fritas with a mojo garlic citrusy herby sauce and some tostones. And I'm putting all that on a bed of yellow vegetable rice.
I think it looks delicious. I mean, the way that pork is shining and the rice is nice.
Shall we?
I know this dish really intimately. The mojo slamming, the arroz on point. But the masitas de puerco is the star, and it fell down because you chose a very lean cut of pork. It has to have fat, and it's become really chalky and very tough. So I'm sorry, for me, I have to say no, I'm sorry.
Tranquilo, I get it, thank you.
In this fierce competition, this dish doesn't show enough technique to distinguish you for a white apron. For me, it's a no, I'm sorry.
It's okay, thank you.
Your passion is evident. Take that and continue this journey, will you please?
I will, thank you so much. It's okay.
It's okay, I tried.
I came in here expecting for everybody to love my food, you know? I'm not gold that grows on a tree, so not everybody's gonna love me. But, you know, I did try.
We can't overlook the fundamental mistakes.
It's frustrating for me because this is the dish I want to love more than anything.
What a shame.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bring it home, baby. Come on now.
Go. Woo. Okay, Austin. Woo.
This is fun. I'm Michelle, and I'm from Alexandria, Virginia, and I consider myself a big fan of MasterChef. Cooking brings me so much joy and wakes up my soul. And to be in the MasterChef kitchen is a dream come true.
Yeah.
Nothing to it. I picture myself coming out of those doors, holding the apron, and squeezing my girls. Means everything.
You got it, Mom.
Just getting her done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, I'm Michelle, and I made a crepe cake filled with cream cheese filling, smoked apples, and toasted pecans.
Why MasterChef now?
I have a bucket list that I brought to you all today. Would you like to come up and read number 1 for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Number 1 is to be selected for MasterChef.
Yes.
I love that. So, come on, shall we?
Yes.
Shall we dig in? What's that?
It's a pecan shell. Almost broke my tooth.
Damn.
Okay. So the crepe itself actually feels a little thick. Normally crepes, you want them really paper thin. The apples, I'm not getting the smoky flavor that I was promised. And so for me, it's a no.
Look, it's so competitive this year. I think you might have chose the wrong dessert because it's just not showing me your ability in the kitchen. So for me, it's a no.
The good news is you can cross off that bucket list. You got to MasterChef, right? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's okay.
The level is just so high this year, and
really?
this is just not there.
With the type of dishes that are coming in tonight, this dish would have to be perfect.
I agree.
It is so important to me to represent the South. I was born and raised in the South. My name is Jennifer. I'm 42. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas, and I'm a mother of 6 amazing children. They're ages 13 to 2. I love taking care of my kids. I am a home chef. I cook for my children, and they think Mama is the best chef in America.
Good evening. How are you? First name is?
My name is Jennifer.
Jennifer, welcome.
Hi, Jennifer. Tiffany.
Give me an insight. What's the dish?
I am making an apple blossom tart I have a maple cream anglaise. I have a spicy cranberry compote, and then I'm finishing it off with a beautiful creamy caramel sauce.
Okay.
And they look incredibly intricate.
Uh-huh.
I love the fact that you've rolled the pastry so thin, so that'll get nice and crispy.
It
and
will.
Is it
All the sugar in between will really caramelize.
Absolutely. Any spice in that sugar? Do you have any, like a nutmeg or?
So I'm saving the spice for that cranberry compote.
Right. Okay. What's the personal dream? Where do you want to go with this?
My dream is to open an elevated cafe, and my ultimate dream is to achieve a Michelin star.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Get those in the oven. Don't wait too long. And
Got a lot of work to do. Good luck.
A lot of work to do. Good luck.
Thank you. The more time that I spend in the kitchen, the more that I realize this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But cooking under a time clock creates a huge amount of pressure.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm so relieved because I got every single one of my components finished. I got it plated, maybe not as perfectly as I normally would, but the flavor is there.
Welcome.
My name is Jennifer. I've made for you a apple blossom tart with a maple cream anglaise, a cranberry spicy compote, and a beautiful caramel sauce. I just hope you like my dish.
I want to like it. I hope I like it too. Shall we, guys?
Yep. Oh dear. If you're going to come into the auditions and land an apron, it needs to be the wow factor. Unfortunately, it doesn't wow me. It looks a mess.
Plating is one of the favorite things that I do. I'm known for that, and I think you will see that with other dishes if I'm able to have the opportunity to present them. Very rushed, and as you all know, it's difficult to bake a pastry.
I don't need the bedtime story. Everyone's got 45 minutes tonight to land themselves an apron. The dish doesn't look finished. Shall we dig in? The creme anglaise, is it made with a fresh vanilla pot?
It is, yes.
You have the apple speckled with cinnamon?
Yes, and brown sugar, yes.
Gotcha.
So this dish, at the end of the day, is kind of sloppy. It's not plated that well. The creme anglaise is a little bit denser, not quite as elegant, but it's delicious. Like, the flavors are spot on. It's rich, it's seasoned properly, so it's delicious, and I'm gonna say yes.
Just by the fact of how delicious those apples are and the light cinnamon, the butter, and the creme anglaise, I just think those creamy, kind of tart flavors are enough for me to say yes.
You have 2 yeses. You need 3 yeses to get the MasterChef apron.
Okay. There's technical flair here. I love the pastry work. I'm not a big fan of the execution. I'm going to say... Right, Jennifer, that's 2 yeses. There's technical flair here. I love the pastry work. I'm not a big fan of the execution. I'm going to say yes to coming back next year and a no for this year. Sorry. Because I don't know if you're ready.
Thank you, Chef.
Tiffany, what do you think?
The cranberry, it's just really, really thick, and you have the thickness of the cranberry and also with the creme anglaise. But when you put them all together, it makes a beautiful dish. So I have to disagree. It's a big yes for me.
What'd you hand that apron off to her?
Oh my gosh, this is for you. This is for you. Represent the South well.
I cannot believe it.
It's yours.
My children are going to be so proud. Thank you. I have some bad news, you guys. Mom's not coming home for a while because I got the white apron.
The South is everything to me. It's my home. It's my culture. It's my food. It's my family. I picked this dish because it represents the taste of the South. There's nothing more iconic than Southern fried chicken,
And also, people always like to forget that we love vegetables too.
My name's Sav. I'm 26 years old, and I'm a farmer from Gadsden, Alabama. I do everything by hand on my farm, and I grow some of the best produce in the state. Before I was a farmer, I went to Harvard on a full ride scholarship. Some people think I'm wasting my education, but everybody always says they want to quit their job and start a farm, and I actually did it. My true passion is in growing and cooking your own food. That's why I'm here, to pursue becoming a chef and prove that I made the right call by going rogue and starting this farm.
Ooh, I love to cook.
Let's see if we can feel that energy out there. Amazing. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you, ladies. How are you?
It's spicy. I just got some Serrano on it. I'm Sav.
Sav.
S-A-V.
What are you cooking?
So I'm doing a southern fried chicken.
Okay.
We're doing a pickled green tomato and then a stacked coleslaw.
Okay, I like it.
What's the food dream?
I want to start a pay-what-you-can farm-to-table restaurant.
Yes.
But you have to make a profit to stay open.
That's right. Hey, Gordon, once they try my food, they're going to be a line out the door. I ain't going to be worried about all that.
Okay,
See
good.
y'all.
Take care.
4 minutes to go. Chicken looks good.
It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty.
It's pretty. It's crispy.
Roll time, baby. We good, we good. Roll time.
That looks good, Savannah.
How much longer?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm feeling good. I've made fried chicken a million times, but I'm also pretty nervous because this dish is gonna define my future. Whew, I'm a little emotional.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Savannah, but I go by Sav. Obviously from the deep south, so I had to make y'all a little fried chicken, pickled green tomatoes, purple sweet potato mash, and a green apple, purple cabbage coleslaw stack.
Shall we take a look?
Absolutely. Okay, visually, I like it. I think it's quirky. I mean, are you trying to be sort of clever with the deconstructed slaw, so the dressing's underneath?
Well, if you like a little sauce, get a little sauce. And the cabbage is marinated as well, so hopefully if you don't get enough sauce, you'll still get that punch.
It's juicy. See that?
I tried to bring one of my chickens on the plane with me, but they wouldn't allow that.
Sav, you are unique. Unique.
This whole cabbage mixture, I liked the kind of adventure of the sauce with it. And then you have these chilies that are coming through that gives it a little bit of spice. I think the purple sweet potato, a little on the drier side, but I could really see the South here. Delicious. So for me, it's a yes.
Wow.
I love this. It's just fantastic. I love the pickled green tomato. I love the color you got on the chicken. It's delicious, and it's enough for me to say yes. Yeah.
I gotta come clean with you. I looked at this dish and I was like, oh my God, this deconstructed coleslaw is a disaster. Like, what a bad idea. But after tasting the food, and it started with the coleslaw, which I thought was amazing. The chicken seasoning on the crust is slightly sweet, it's interesting, it's salty. And for that, I'll give you a yes. And an apron.
Wow. That's 3.
That's 3.
Awesome.
Sav, the chicken's perfect, cooked beautifully, and the pickling the cabbage is stunning. So it is a very gallant yes from me as well.
4 yeses.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Wrong time.
Holy cow, y'all.
I cannot believe it. It's so surreal.
Mother Mary.
We're super proud of you, Savannah. You know that.
Thank you. That means the world.
So far, the South is delicious. It's charming.
The South is permeating every pore of me right now.
Wow.
Coming cold! Let's get the show on the road, baby!
Yeah, Papa! I got my grandpa here, who's 93 years old. I got my mom here, and I got my dad, and I'm very excited that my grandpa has come all the way from Houston to LA to watch me cook. He's been there for all the major events in my life. My name is Kobe, I'm 30 years old, and I'm an entrepreneur from Houston, Texas. I'm the youngest of 4 boys, and my dad is Thornton Chandler. He played for the Dallas Cowboys. Growing up, I never really had the passion for sports like my brothers and my dad did. My brothers would be outside playing football and basketball, and I would always stay in the kitchen with my grandpa. He was teaching me how to make gumbo, teaching me how to make crawfish etouffee.
What we cooking today?
I am absolutely doing this for my grandpa. He is my biggest supporter and my inspiration.
You didn't go easy on the butter. You did that.
He wrote me a letter before I left to come here, and he told me that the best days of his life. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. He told me the best times of his life were the times where he would pick me up from school and we would cook in the kitchen together. And that was the best times of my life too. I'm here to show that everything that he's taught me, I'm gonna put it into play, and I'm gonna be the next MasterChef.
All right, Kobe. Put that garlic in there, baby.
Hello. How you guys doing? How are you, sir?
Hey.
How are you, buddy?
I'm great. And I'm making for you guys a crawfish etouffee.
All right, so tell me, what does a good etouffee have to have?
It has to have a lot of different things. You have to make that beautiful trinity cooked out. The onions, the celery, and green bell pepper.
Right.
That roux needs to cook out.
And you know, I put the crawfish in a little bit toward the end. That way, I
Doesn't
don't
overcook.
have to overcook them.
He's a magician in the kitchen.
Magician in the kitchen.
Kobe Cole.
I got you.
Kitchen magician.
There you go. I love it.
He's got a lot of opinions, Bob.
Yeah, that's why I know all I know.
I love that.
This dish is absolutely the most important dish I've ever made in my life because I want this apron more than anything I've ever wanted in this world.
9, 8, all right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
My grandfather did not fly all the way from Houston to LA to not see me get this apron. So I have a lot on the line. Whew. Let's do this. My name is Kobe. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I've made for you today crawfish etouffee. This dish is a Southern comfort food, and it's the first dish that I fell in love with cooking with my grandpa. I call him Papa.
Crawfish etouffee is classic. So it has to be on point.
I know I'm a little nervous with you in the room, but I hope y'all can feel my heart in this. I hope y'all can feel Papa's heart in it because that's what I'm putting on the table for you guys.
Shall we?
Do it.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Visually, it looks great. Crawfish itself doesn't look overcooked. It doesn't look dry. It looks nice. It looks good.
And I added a little red bell pepper to give it the sweetness so that way while you're eating it, you can taste the sweetness and let the heat build up.
Wow.
So let me ask you, do you think this is a dish that Papa would be impressed with? Has he tasted this yet?
No, he hasn't tasted this.
Give me a minute, please. Papa! I need you for 2 minutes, would you mind?
Okay.
Thank you, Captain. Goodness, take your time, there is no rush.
I'm okay.
We good?
I'm all right. Look, man, I can lead a band right now.
You can lead the band right now. You can beat me in a 100-meter race as well. This way here, please.
Look at him.
Take your time. There we
The
are.
handsome gentleman.
Take your time. There we are.
There he is.
And
Look
just
at this
here's
guy.
perfect. Thank you. Now, sir, there's something that you need to taste. Would you be so kind just to take a little, have a taste, sir? Describe the flavour.
Oh, this is, he's getting there. This is damn good. You know, it's good. I'm so proud of him, I don't know what to do.
Do you think that deserves an apron?
It deserves an apron, and if you got a gold star, you can put that on it.
Oh.
I think I speak on behalf of all of our judging tonight. And we agree with you, Grandpa. He is deserving of an apron.
Yes!
Would you be so kind to do the honors, please, and give your grandson an apron?
Oh, look at there.
Yes!
All right.
Congratulations.
All right.
I feel absolutely amazing. It's one thing to get your MasterChef apron, but to have all the people who helped me get here also be here, and to get all 4 yeses from the judges, it's just an indescribable feeling.
Cover got 4 and with mine made 5.
20 aprons. We did it.
The good news is we got our top 20.
Yes.
Come on.
The South, they brought it.
The South was great, but the Northeast, next level stuff.
The West was way more inspirational for me than Northeast. Come on.
Hold up. Let's not sleep on the Midwest. They're bringing a lot of those big flavors, that sort of sincerity with the food.
I am declaring that the next Master Chef is going to be from the South.
Ooh, that's quite a declaration.
That is a big statement.
I have to agree with you.
Famous last words.
Wow. Next time on MasterChef, welcome to the top 20, everyone. Buckle up. The competition kicks off with a big twist. You'll cook alongside everyone else from your home region. The winner will also save their entire team from elimination. The competition is on.
Let's go.
This will be the most strategic season ever.
I'm gonna make sure they right.
You're swinging for the fences.
Yo, I'm gonna win this challenge.
I like people to be a little bit afraid of me. Not a lot, but a little bit.
One potato, two potato.